hanging out with Kimberly and we're talking about what's going on over at the Basin. Now this, typically in the spring, the Basin is like my go-to. And I'm sure the same thing for you guys too. So what is happening up there as far as some of the events that you guys have coming up?
We're actually kicking off our event season this next Sunday with our beach and egg hunt.
Oh.
And then from then we have endurance races, a grind race, which is an uphill, downhill adventure race. We have a chili cook-off. We have live music every weekend in May. And then on Memorial Weekend, the 27th, we have our Brew Festival, which is super fun.
Not to be missed.
Not to be missed. Colorado breweries. So yeah, we will have Avery if Northside doesn't.
Nice.
And it's just a great time. It's a great time to be at the Basin.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you guys haven't been up there before to enjoy the beach, it is like, it's the next best thing to being close to a beach, where you can go and hang out, you can grill out, you can hang out with your friends and family, be right there on the slopes, and of course soak up the sun because it's just, obviously the weather is beautiful right now. So, and you guys typically have one of the longest seasons out of Colorado, so we can look forward to you guys being open as some of the other resorts start to close down, right?
Yeah, and it's we plan to close the first week in June, but everything's tentative right now, so just stay on our website and we'll have all the details there.
Perfect.
But also, if you didn't get a pass this year or you have a pass to a different area, we have our Spring 3 pass, which is 3 days of skiing and riding at the Basin for the remainder of the season for $148.
Nice.
So it's a pretty good deal.
That's a great deal. I was actually talking to Lee about this last week, but that's like, like a day and some lunch at another resort, So 3 days of skiing for $148, that's amazing. And so that lasts all the way through your closing date. Okay.
Through our closing date this year, but you have to purchase before April 17th.
Okay. So good time to get that now, but especially if you're here on spring break and you just can't get enough, or your friends coming up from the Front Range, great way to do that. Now, is that something that's transferable, or is that like an actual pass, like just
It's
for
an
you?
actual pass just for you to use.
Perfect.
Great value.
And so as we also head into spring, I know that there's a lot of spring breaks happening around the state. And what do you have going on for the little guys?
Well, we actually have extended our Little Kids Club program, which is a 3-week program for 3 to 5-year-olds, and it's $210. And we take your kids for the morning. I believe it's 9 to 12, and we teach them how to ski. So the parents go take some runs for 3 hours, and then we'll teach your children. And same instructor for 3 weeks. It's really fun. It's a great deal, and the little kids love it.
And it gets the energy out, and mom and dad get to go skiing for 3 hours.
There you go.
Which sounds like a great deal to me. I don't know about you guys. And so how would they get their kids signed up for that?
Go on our website, arapahoebasin.com. Under the lessons section, you'll see kids programs. Just underneath there is all the tabs you'll need to sign up online, or of course, always call us if you have any problems, 888-ARAPAHOE.
Now, one of my favorite things about A Basin, besides the beach, and of course being there in the spring, is, you have the best Bloody Marys on the planet, but you also have incredible food. Your food is so good.
We do.
So good. I mean, like up the Black Mountain Lodge, I know there's like barbecues. We're talking like classy food for what you typically at another resort you might get like a soggy slice of pizza for the same price you'd pay for like salmon and these incredible burgers and
Chef Rybeck does a great job with our menus, and we actually have a dinner at Black Mountain Lodge on May 5th that we still have room available. It's an Asian themed dinner. So what you do is you'll take the lift up, have dinner, live entertainment, great food. I went to the Asian one last year and the sushi was
yum, right?
And then you would hike down, or you could take our lift down at nighttime so you see the stars. And all the dinners that we have are set around the full moon. So you actually get beautiful stars, the moon, lighting up the Continental Divide. It's gorgeous.
Talk about blowing somebody away for like a date. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, perfect best date.
Right, exactly. Or just going with your friends and family. Especially if you haven't had the opportunity to experience a resort at, in nighttime, it's just gorgeous. Such a different feeling up there. And then of course in the Continental Divide, seeing all the stars and oh my gosh. And I know that a lot of your other dinners, or all of them, sold out. So it's a good time to get those tickets.
Yep, last dinner of the season. And then just a little sneak preview, we do have some summer events lined up. So Stay tuned for those.
Okay, and also, I mean, if you happen to be looking for a place to maybe get married, I know the Black Mountain Lodge, you guys do some events up there, so that could be a really good option for you. But, oh my gosh, just gorgeous. Well, spring is definitely the perfect time to be at the basin. I mean, it seems like everybody's really celebrating the sunshine, and I can't think of a better place to be when it comes to soaking up the sun, being right there on the slopes, getting a Bloody Mary. Delicious. So, again, for all information, what's your website again?
Arapahoebasin.com.
Awesome. All right, check it out, arapahoebasin.com. Get those spring 3 passes, and don't forget to check out the beach, especially this weekend with all that nice warm weather. We're going to take another quick break here in Summit Sunrise, but more coming up from Jeffrey, which you never know what might come out of his mouth, so stick around. We'll be right back.